Assalamualaikum and good morning, everybody. Can you hear me?
Yeah, madam.
Yes, madam. Masalah.
Okay, all right. There are a lot of people today. Okay, so let's start. Yeah, how is everybody? Have you taken your breakfast?
Yes.
All right, very good. Those of you who haven't, you can have your breakfast, right? While listening to me, right? Warm milk, Milo, coffee, biscuits, fried noodles if your mom cook, right? Okay. So today we're going to continue what we learned last week. Do you remember what I asked you to do last week? Do you remember?
Yes.
What is it?
Miss asked us to read about present simple, continuous, and perfect.
Right, very
Yes.
good. Okay. So that's exactly what I want to ask first. Okay. All right. Let me share my screen for now. Okay. So last week I asked you to do some readings on simple present, present continuous, and present perfect. So today, before I explain to you further, right, I want you to tell me what I want you to tell me. All right, first I want to ask, how many tenses have you learned before in school? How many tenses have you learned before in primary, secondary school? How many tenses? Do you remember? How many tenses your teacher taught you before? Your English teacher before this? How many tenses? Anyone? Anyone? Tagjun said 3, right? What are those 3? Anfal said 3. So what are those 3? Can anyone tell me what are those 3 tenses that you learned before? Past, present, and future. Okay. Past, present, and future. Past tense, present, future. All right. So you never heard about perfect tense? You never heard about perfect tense? Okay, so today we're going to take a look at these 3: simple present, present continuous, and present perfect. Okay, so I'm sure your teacher taught you before this, but maybe you're not really sure what it is, but I'm sure that once you look or see the form of present perfect, I'm sure that you actually recognize it. All right, so now let's do this. Let's start with simple present tense. What do you know about simple present tense? You can switch on your mic, you can write in the chat, what do you know about simple present tense? Anybody hear me? Am I on mute? Okay. From the way all of you keep silent, right? Suggesting or implying to me that you did not even do some readings, just like I asked you to do last week. So we have 57 students here, and none of you actually do the readings, and none of you actually know what is simple present tense. All right. Or maybe some of you actually looking at Google right now and typing what is simple present tense. Did you do it right now? Right? I'm sure that most of you did that, isn't it? Asking Mr. Google right at this second. Right. So basically, what is simple present tense? You learned this from your primary school, so don't tell me you don't know. Right? Sairatul said verb be. What is it? What exactly, Sairatul? What do you mean by verb be? Can you explain what is verb be? I never heard of verb be. I know that be verb, that's what I know, or verb to be, that's what I know. Things that happen continually, well, that's not correct, right? Dia Shamimi said to show habits. Okay, why are you asking me this? I'm asking you for questions and you asking me for questions as well, right? So questions should be answered with answer, with a statement, not another question. Yeah. So Ashley said we can use simple present tense when action is happening right now. Okay. That is correct. That's one of the definition of simple present tense. Ashley, you may get that from Google. All right. So action that is happening right now. Yeah. Meaning what we are doing now, we use simple present tense. Okay. Things that we do every day. All right. So routine. Sorry. Yeah. So that's also one of the meaning or one of the definition or usage of simple present tense. Root form, I don't understand that, Shazwan. So you may have to explain. Simple present tense is a verb tense with two main uses. What are they, Yitang? Can you tell me what are those two main uses? Marilyn said the things that we do every day, so their routine or daily activities. We use the simple present tense to talk about things that we always or that are always or generally true. So factual. Yeah. That is also another definition or use of simple present tense. Yeah. Anyone wants to add? We have 459 students today, and I only receive response from few of you, not even 10 students. To show habits, yeah, routine, daily activities, yeah, right? Future action that has been planned. All right. Can you give me example, Stephanie? Can you give me example, Stephanie? Show something happened before or after or right now. Can you give me example, Takjun? All right. Something happened before, aren't that supposed to be past tense? Something that happened right now, yes, it is simple present tense. But if we use ing, that one is present continuous. Remember? Present continuous, we use ing. We don't use ing or ed to simple present tense. Yeah. Yitang said, depending on the person, the simple present tense formed by using the root form or by adding as or. Can you give me a sentence, Yitang? You get this from the internet, isn't it? So give me a sentence from that website. Yeah. The bus leave at 3 o'clock this afternoon. That's correct, Stephanie. So, meaning to say, future action that has been planned, meaning to say that you already know the schedule beforehand, so you can use that one, yeah, to show future action that has been planned. What else? Okay. Action happens regularly. That's right, routine or daily activities. Just describe facts or habits. It's there. All right. Anfal. Fadila, it's there. Habitual action. Right. Present tense, permanent situation. We live in Sabah. All right. Okay. Permanent situation. Okay. I'm going to breakfast. Okay. Are you asking me you going to breakfast? Is that present tense? I'm going to breakfast. Is that present tense? Is that present tense?
It's future.
Huh?
Future.
What do you mean future?
I'm going to having a breakfast one.
I'm going to breakfast. So in future.
Ah,
Really? And future is supposed to have will or yeah, like I will go to eat breakfast. But when you say I'm going to breakfast, don't you that actually telling action that is happening right now. Oh, I just realized actually action that is happening right now is actually wrong. Yeah, so this is wrong. The reason why I put it here is because this is one of the often misconception by student. All right. When we say simple present tense, it doesn't mean action that is happening right now. All right. I was confused earlier. All right. So simple present, just because you have the word present here doesn't mean it's happening right now. So what tenses we are using for happening right now? All right. We are using present continuous. For example, I'm going to breakfast, meaning you are going to breakfast right now. Yeah. So you use present continuous. To show what we do right now, example, I'm going to school. Aisha, that is wrong. Yeah, that is wrong. We don't use what is happening right now. Sorry if I confuse you. This is misconception that often by student. Yeah, just because we do have this present tense, the word present means right now, doesn't mean action that is happening right now. Action that is happening right now, we use present continuous. For example, I am reading. What are you doing? I am reading. What are you eating? I'm eating Maggie now. All right. I'm listening to Miss Shafika right now. So you are using present continuous with ing, right? So put in your head, throw away simple present tense mean action that is happening right now. Throw that away. That is misconception, or whatever your teacher taught you before. That is wrong. Right? That is wrong. So Siti Aisha, that is wrong, yeah? The simple present tense is a verb tense with two main uses when action happening right now, happen regularly. Again, yeah, happening right now, it's not simple present tense. Huh? Regularly, yes. Regularly, yes. All right. It can be routine, daily activities, or regularly. Right. How did I spell regularly? Right. So simple present tense, yes, it is formed with s or es. That's correct. All right. Um, it's depending on the plural or singular. All right. Using verb to tell things that happen in present, like every day. Amani, that's a bit wrong sentence. Yeah, we do use present tense to talk about things that we do daily, but not present. What is this? Happen in present. So I don't understand that. Happen often. That's right, Bernard. Things that we do regularly or daily. All right. General truth. All right. So Stephanie, that's right. Factual, always true. My me and classmate is having a class right now. Is that right? Okay, this is actually present continuous, Marilyn, right? He is clear boy. Why do you have a clear there, right? Ali loves to play football. That's correct, Arif. I'm going to eat breakfast is example. That one is wrong, right? When you use ing, yeah, it's present continuous. Yeah. Everybody, what is happening to your tenses? All right. Simple present tense describe the frequency, spelling, yeah, Ganapati, frequency, that's right. We can also add this here to frequency if you want. Yeah, frequency. She always takes the bus, that's right, frequency. Sentence which shows its routine should be contained ever. Um, okay, but I take the routine things, all right? So it's routine, yeah. Cats hate water, right? That example. She writes in, okay, Saidatul, why do you have possessive as there? The possessive as is actually to show possession. It looks like almost all of you are very weak in your tenses. Things that you know what will happen. I walk to school every day. Basically, Jonathan, that things that we do daily. Yeah. Yasin of mic. Simple present tense, give instruction or directions. Anusha, sentence is routine, should be contained every. Okay. Oh, for example, like every day, every week. Yeah, yeah. All right. For example, I drink water every day. I sleep at 10 p.m. every night. I have a English class every Friday. Okay. So that's what you mean, Anusha. Okay. All right, everybody. This is misconception. Yeah. There is throw this away. Simple present tense does not, I repeat, does not tell you what is happening right now. Wrong, yeah? Wrong. Okay. So simple present tense, it is routine, activities, which is routine, okay, which you often do, or daily, you do daily or regularly or frequency. When you say frequency, something that you do very often, yeah. You can also use present tense when it's something factual. For example, like the earth is sphere. All right. My teacher is Miss Shafika. Um, I live in Labuan, for example, yeah, or something that is always true. If you, um, yeah, things that is always true. Okay. To show future action that has been planned. For example, who gave this example just now? Right? Sorry, I forgot. So, for example, like the train leaves at 3 o'clock. Right? So the train leaves at 3 o'clock. Meaning to say you already know. This is the meaning the timetable for the train. It's already been scheduled beforehand, and it always at 3 o'clock. So that's why you know. That's why you use simple present tense and permanent situation. I'm not so sure who said that. Um, hold on, yeah, Dominic. I'm giving you later. Now I'm giving you the definition first. All right. I'm going to tell you how to form simple present tense. So don't. So wait. Hold on. Yeah. Right. Permanent situation. For example, I live in Labuan. This can also be similar to this one. Yeah. That always true. Yeah. Always true. Okay. So how to form simple present tense. So I think someone put in the chat just now, you have the S or ES, yeah? So one thing about tenses that you need to remember, yeah? We have this one, okay? We have this, what we call subject verb agreement. Have you heard of this, SVA? I'm sure that you heard. Have you heard of this? Yeah. Subject verb agreement. Yeah. So what is subject? Subject is a noun. What is the verb? Verb referring to not action. Yeah. Don't tell me verb is an action. Okay. If someone asks you what is a verb, don't answer action because that is a wrong answer. Okay, that is a wrong answer. Verb is not only refer to an action. Okay, throw it away from your head. Okay, take it out from your database of verb. Okay, because verb is not referring to action only, right? It also refers to feelings, what we feel. Okay, later, Dominic, hold on, yeah, it's not ing. I'm telling you, simple present tense is not ing. Okay, hold on, hold on. All right, so first thing that you need to know about tenses is that subject and verb, they have to agree with each other, right? For example, remember we do have singular or plural. Yeah, so this applies to both subject and also verb. So simple present tense, yeah. So for example, like this one, okay. Okay. Can you tell me which one is the subject in this sentence? Can you tell me subject of this sentence? Cat eat fish.
Cat.
Cat.
So cat
Cat, cat.
is very good. Cat is um old. Okay. So cat here is
Subject.
subject. And subject must be noun, yeah? Must be noun. Subject must be noun. Okay. So which one is verb?
Eat.
Eat.
Eat,
Eat.
right? Okay, I'm going to use different color. Let's use some. Okay. So, remember this? Subject verb agreement. Okay, meaning the subject and the verb must agree, isn't it? Subject and the verb must agree. So, cat is singular or plural?
Singular.
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 If you still doubt yourself, all right, you have
Singular.
to get back. All right, it's singular. Singular means one. Okay, if it's singular, the verb must singular as well, isn't it? Because subject verb agreement. The subject and the verb, they must agree with each other. So if this is singular, if cat is singular, the verb must singular too. So how to form singular verb? Can you tell me? With S or no S?
I think
No S, no S.
No
Ay,
S.
S ka.
it's
Ah,
S.
with S, with
Some
S.
With
S.
S. With
Yeah,
S.
Ah, with S.
Plus S, madam. Yeah, because it's like.
Okay, all right. It's okay. I love to make a dramatic reaction. All right. Okay. So yes, with S. All right, we should put S. So remember, for singular verb, singular. Where should I put? I put here, yeah. Singular verb at S. Okay, to the verb. Okay, or es. Okay, or es, depending on the spelling. For example, like watch. Yeah. For example, watch is expensive, isn't it? So which one is verb? Watch is expensive. Which one?
Expensive.
Expensive.
Oh no. Oh
Watch.
no.
Oh,
What?
no.
Is.
Watch.
Is.
What is?
I think it's watch.
What is verb in this
But it
sentence?
doesn't sound
Expensive.
expensive.
Madam.
Watch
I'm
lah.
going
Watch
to-
lah.
Expensive.
Watch lah.
No verb.
No, there's no sentence without a verb. Every sentence in English, there must be a verb, darling. So please tell me which one is the verb? Stephanie, you saved me. Stephanie, Chua, Yitang, all right, Jonathan. Tell me what is the verb? Is the verb. And you would like, is? Why? I told you, right? Verb, it's not only an action. Put in your head, yeah? Verb, it's not only an action. Verb can refer to state of being. For example, like is, am, and are. Okay, and also like I love you. Love, is it an action? No, love is a feeling that we experience. But love is a verb. I hate you, right? So hate is a feeling that you feel towards someone. It's not an action. Yeah. The action of love means, for example, hugging, right? Kissing. So that's the action of love. But the feeling, all right, it's also considered as a verb. Yeah. So is a verb. So now, tell me again, which one is a verb in this sentence?
Is.
Is.
Finally.
Very good. Very good. So is. So which one is the noun?
Watch.
Okay.
Watch.
Watch. Expensive is what? Can someone-
Adjective.
That's right. That's very good. Adjective, right? Because it's describing the watch. Adjective is describing the noun, but we're not talking adjective today. Yeah, we're not talking adjective. So watch is singular, isn't it? Singular subject. So the verb is also singular verb. So what about if I make it watch, watches? So what is the verb?
Ah.
That's right. It's are. Yeah. So what I want you to notice is that the spelling, yeah? The spelling here. Okay? The spelling. So here you have one S. Yeah. Here you don't have no for plural cats, it becomes like cats. Yeah. But here is watches. It depending on, I'm sure you know this, right? It depending on the sentence. Yeah, on the sentence. So this is a verb, yeah. This is plural verb. So that's why you always get low marks in your writing because, and also in your speaking because your subject verb agreement is not agree with one another. You say cat eat, okay, watch are. Okay, so that's wrong. So from now on, you need to be aware of this, yeah? Be aware of this. So this is how you do simple present tense, not ing. Ing is present continuous. Okay? Ing is present continuous. So, like I live in, sorry. So I, singular or plural?
Sing.
I,
Singular.
singular or plural?
Singular.
Singular.
All right, it's singular. So live should be with S or no S?
S.
With S.
With S or no S?
No S.
No S.
Because it's singular.
No S.
But it's singular. Singular should has S, isn't it? Remember? So with S or no S?
No S.
With S.
With S.
With S.
50-50.
Without S. You should
Very-
not put an S because I and you are special. Yeah? I and you are special. I and you are special. Even though how to spell referring. Okay? So I and you are special. I and you special. So no S. So no S. Okay? Understand? Okay? Okay, so simple
madam.
present tense. Okay, you have to remember subject verb agreement. The subject and the verb, they must agree with one another. So subject is the male, the verb is the female. So the female and male, if they want to get married, they have to agree with one another, isn't it? So same goes with this, right? So so simple present tense, remember, it's either you add S or es. Okay, if it's singular. If it's plural, the verb has no s. Plural, no s to the verb. Is that clear, everybody? Clear?
Yes.
Yes,
All
madam.
right.
Yes, clear.
Okay. Now, no more. If I ask you, all right, singular should put s or no? Your answer should be
S.
S.
plural should add
Oh.
s or no to the verb. Your answer should
No.
be
No.
Oh.
No.
very good. Right, very good. Okay, so clear with simple present tense, yeah. Dominic, where are you, Dominic? Is it clear? Dominic, is it clear for you? Because what about I live in Labuan? Ah, that one is past tense, Shazwan. When you have D, that one is past tense. Yeah. We not yet go for past tense yet. All right. Okay. Next, we move on to present continuous. Okay. Is it fun learning grammar? Is it fun?
Yes.
Very fun.
What's that? Actually, not everybody loving grammar, isn't it? Because it's confusing. Okay, I know it's confused to me too, all right, at first. But you have to do exercises, you have to read more. That's when you actually can apply it. Because the thing that I noticed with Malaysian students, yeah, I'm not so sure how, I can't remember how my teacher taught me before, but I don't really understand also when my teacher taught me, right? I understand this on my own. Yeah, I learned this on my own. Um, yeah, I think so. That's one of the reason, Bernard. That's right. Because our teacher, they tend to mix. So when you tend to mix, that's why sometimes you have this why it's you have this confusion like verb is only action, where actually verb is not only action. Yeah. And then we tend to immediately think of Malay, isn't it? For example, like we do have verb also in Malay, like kata kerja, but actually in English it has a different concept. Okay, so that's why we shouldn't actually translate directly like that. Okay, because it's different in English. Right, never mind. Let's move on to present continuous. So Dominic, this is the one with ing. This is the one with ing. So what is present continuous? So what is the usage of present continuous? Action that is happening right now. Okay. So don't use present tense to talk about now. Yeah. Action that is happening right now. For example, I am eating my breakfast. So you have ing. So this is what present continuous means. You have verb plus ing. Yeah. So the form is like this. You have auxiliary verb, plus, yeah, means M is for plus main verb plus ing. Yeah. So it's like this. Yeah. This is how you form. How you form. Hold on, yeah. How you form present continuous. Auxiliary or helping verb. Two things that you should know for present continuous. They in one sentence there must be two verb. See, two verb. Okay, the first verb is helping verb or auxiliary verb, and second verb is the main verb. Okay, the main verb. So this is just helping, eating. Okay, but the main verb is eating. Okay, this is what actually you want to know. Right. Another reason you use present continuous for changing when it changing. Yeah. Changing situation. Sorry. Yeah. Things that are changing. That's right. Things that are changing. So, for example, I am listening to music right now. So, am and listening. Yeah. So, this is present continuous. Or she is speaking to the teacher. This is present continuous. They are laughing at the boy who fell. Okay. So present continuous also, you need to pay attention to the subject. Remember the subject verb agreement? Yeah, subject verb agreement. Present continuous also, you have to make sure of that. Okay. Okay. So I is singular. Remember, I and you are special. Yeah. So I, you use am. Yeah. So she is singular, isn't it? So you use is. They, many, you use are. Okay. And you, even though you is referring to one, you still use are. You are coming with me at this second. Okay. Any question about present continuous? So how to differentiate, how to identify continuous? You have two verb. Yeah, auxiliary verb, right? Am, is, or are plus ing. Yeah, the main verb you have ing. So I'm listening to music right now. She is speaking. They are laughing. You are coming. Any questions about present continuous? Any question?
No, madam. No.
Is it clear?
Yes, madam.
Clear.
Very good.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So we move to last one, present perfect. Okay, present perfect. Okay, it a bit the form how to identify present perfect, especially tenses with perfect tense. Yeah, like present. So perfect continuous tense, past perfect tense. Okay. How to identify perfect tense? Is, has, or have plus past participle. Not past tense, yeah, past participle. Okay, how to identify perfect tense? So any tense with perfect in it, like perfect tense, present present perfect, past perfect continuous. All right, you need to have has or have. This is depending singular or plural. Okay, and plus past participle. For example, I have taken my breakfast. So this is present perfect tense. You have and you have past participle. Yeah. So this is have, this is past participle. Okay. So the function of present perfect is that things up to now or experience. Okay. Connect past to the present. So for example, usage started in the past and continue in the present times. Examples, I have lived in Labuan since 1990. Okay, So it started in 1990, but you still live in Labuan. So you use present perfect. Okay. What else? The usage just now. Past event with impact on the present. Something started in the past, continue in the present. So basically the same thing, right? Like I have lived here all my life. Or things that have already or just happened. Okay, for example, is Marco here? No, he's already left. Okay, things that have already or just happened. I just taken my breakfast just now, right? This happened. So you have has, yeah, and then you have past participle. Okay, so some of you may confuse past participle with past tense. Yeah, so past participle it's different with past tense. The some of them may be similar, right? So here 176. In your book, yeah, if you buy the book later, so this is the present form. This is the past tense form, and this is the past participle. If you can see here, break, present tense for break, past tense for break is broke, past participle is broken. So when you use perfect tense, you use past participle. You don't use past tense. You use past participle. Some past participle similar to past tense. For example, like this one, duck, duck, right? What else? Felt, felt. Okay. Sent. That's right. Sent with D, and then you go for sent. Do you have sent here? Yeah. Sent, sent, sent. Yeah. See, this is different. See, saw, seen. Okay. So, and some go back to the original, like run, ran, run. She has run, not she has ran. Yeah. And some stay the same. Cost, cost, cost. So this you have to remember. There's no other way you have to remember. Yeah, but if you, of course, we cannot remember everything. So it's good that we have this list, so you can always go back to referring to this list. So again, I repeat, simple present tense. So I'm going to delete this. It talks about routine activities, daily, regularly, things that is factual, always true. So here, I go to school every day. Or Amina, let's use Jenny loves to eat sandwich. How to spell sandwich? Is that how to spell sandwich? That's wrong. Oh, I must. Every morning. Or what is the actor plays in Squid Game? Sorry, I don't know. So let me just choose Yasin. Yasin has piano lesson every Tuesday. So has is also simple present, yeah. It's a verb. Has is a verb too, yeah. Okay, factual like Earth is sphere, or um, okay. Is it clear, everyone? So we do have simple present tense. Okay. For routine, daily, regularly or frequency activities, factual or always true, to show future actions that has been planned, permanent situation like I live in Labuan. So how to form, um, okay, you have to remember the singular or plural, right? If it's singular, you add as or es to the verb. If it's plural, you no s to the verb. Okay, like this. Okay. Present continuous action that is happening right now, right? Right now, and then how to form. Um, you have two verbs, right? Helping verb and main verb, and then you have ing. Don't forget. Okay, I'm listening to music, she's speaking, they're laughing, you are coming. Present perfect, all right. How to know, all right? You need to have has or have, depending is it singular or plural, and then past participle. Okay, right. Is it clear, everybody? Any questions about these three things? Any question?
Clear, madam.
Very clear, right? Very good. Hopefully that none of you will make mistakes, yeah. So let's do this. Okay, I give you times to choose the correct option to complete the text about Facebook. Okay, so you choose between present tense, continuous, or present perfect based on what you learned just now. Okay, what you have learned just now. I give you a few minutes. Yeah. Right, you done? Are you done, everyone? Right. Okay. Can we check right now? Okay. Question number one, sentence number one, it's already given that there are over 1 billion Facebook users worldwide, and this number increases or is increasing? Increases.
Is increasing.
That's right, is increasing. Remember, right? Simple present we use when it's changing situation, yeah? Changing situation. Is increasing. Very good. All the time. It is clear that Facebook changes or has changed.
Changes.
Changes.
The correct
Has
answer is
changed.
has changed.
Has changed.
Has changed.
Meaning to say, from the earlier one, from the beginning until now, it has changed. Yeah. Or Facebook, all right, the creation of Facebook has changed, meaning the impact that Facebook has towards how we look, right? Look or have look.
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 All right. Before this, Stephanie, it's not have changed here. It has changed, right? Look, that's right. The way we look at friendship, the word friend becomes or has become.
Has
Become.
Has.
Has become.
That's right. Has become a verb. Okay. Friend before this is a noun, but because of Facebook, it changed into a verb. Yeah. And friends now include or have included.
Include.
Include.
Have included.
Have included.
Have included.
Remember, friends now include or have included. Should be include. Yeah. Include. Okay. Should be include people we only know or are knowing.
No.
No.
That's
No.
right.
No.
No, very good. All right. No online and who we have never met or are never meeting.
Have never
Never
met.
met. Never met.
Very good. Have never met. Yeah. One positive side to Facebook is that friends who lost or have lost contact,
Have lost contact.
Have lost contact.
Lost.
right? Have lost contact. Often many years ago are now able or have now been able.
Able.
Unable.
Are not able.
That's right.
Now
Are
able.
now able, right? To get in touch again. More and more people connect or are connecting.
Are connecting.
Hmm.
Are connected.
That's right. Very good. Are connecting with all friends via Facebook, says a spokesperson for the website. And Facebook also means or has meant.
Means.
Means.
Dah yakin.
That's
That's
mean.
right. Means. Yeah. Facebook also means that friends never need or have needed.
Have needed.
Needed.
Have needed.
Need or have needed.
Need.
Never, never,
Need.
never. Keyword
Never
is
have needed. Never have needed. No.
never,
Never need.
Never need.
never need.
Never
Never
need.
need.
Right? Never need. That's right. Never need to lose touch. People can stay friends for life. Right?
Madam, why?
Hmm?
Why?
Why what?
Like that friends have never have needed. I mean, like why is it?
Need. We use need here. Not have needed. Because it's never, right? And also it's because it's always true, right? In friends never need to lose touch.
Oh, okay, I got it. Sorry, I
Because
got it.
you don't use have needed because remember again, yeah, present perfect is when something happened in the past until now, right? But it's not that way in this sentence. So that's why you use never need. Yeah? Never
Alright.
need. Yeah.
Alright. Thank you, madam.
Okay. Let's do this one together, yeah? All right. The verb is given here in this bracket. Okay, where do you work? Well, normally okay, hold on. The instruction is we use this verb either in present simple, present continuous, or present perfect form. So, well, normally what is this?
Walking.
Walk.
Walk. I
Walk.
think it's walk.
The
It's the walk.
the clue is normally. Normally. Remember regularly?
Works with S.
No,
S.
no, no,
S.
S.
No,
No
no,
S.
no, no S.
No
No
S.
S. I.
Walk. You know walk.
Bro.
Who said work?
I
Just
am
now.
working
That's right.
in
Work.
Berlin.
Normally I work. So no S, yeah, because it's I. Remember I is special, right?
Yeah.
So normally I work in Berlin. Mm-hmm. But
Works.
the clue at the moment.
Working.
The clue is at the moment.
Working.
I am working.
Gana said
Working.
I'm working. Everyone, present continuous, we
Work.
need to have two, isn't it?
I
am working.
I am working, that's right.
I am working.
Oh yeah.
Because it at the moment, meaning right now, so you use present continuous.
Use.
Okay, so am working. Very good. Okay, second verb is no. Yeah, all right. Blank you, blank Jack.
Are you is Jack?
Do you know Jack?
Do you know?
Okay, another thing that I think I forgot to tell you is that this one, yeah, hold on, when we use when we use present tense, yeah, we use the word do or does. We don't use are. Yeah, are is actually for present continuous. But when we ask question, when we want to ask question, yeah, we use do for present tense. For example, do you know Jack? Here, do you know Jack? Right? or does she know Jack? Okay, so it's do or does when you want to ask question. Okay, for present tense. I forgot to tell you that. So here is do you know Jack, and then B, yes we, for few years. The hint is few years.
New.
We
knew.
We knew
New.
other.
No.
We knew.
Knowing.
No. Known. Known. Have known.
Saidatul said that's right.
Have known.
Have known. Pravina, not have knew, yeah, have known. Okay, for few years. So meaning to say you have known your friends for like 5 years since 2000 until now. Is it 5 years? All right. So yeah, remember present perfect is when happened in the past but still continue, right? So we use present perfect here. So we have known each other for few years. It's okay, Pravina. All right. 3, the verb is live. So
Do you live?
Do you live in London?
that's right. Do you live in London? Right? Do you live in London? Yeah.
I'm using the British.
British accent.
Yes, I do. Actually, I
Live.
Live.
ED.
Living.
all my life.
Live. Living.
I live.
I
Live.
I live.
I'm
I
living.
live. I believe I can fly.
Bukan. No.
Bukan.
Oh
Sorry,
gosh,
gang.
everyone. All right. So another is another one. Okay, when you have lived here all my life, meaning you never move anywhere. Remember, like I have lived since 1990. All right. So it happened in the past until now. So we use present perfect. Yeah, we use present perfect. Oh, I think I can do it here. Oh, I think it's not clear over here. Right? Let me just change here. So here is actually I have lived there all my life. Yeah. Okay. Next is have. Yeah. So Jamila's busy at the moment. She blank a piano lesson.
Has.
Has.
She has.
Has.
She has a piano
Has.
lesson.
Has or have?
Has.
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 Have.
Has.
Have.
Has.
Have. Because
Very
singular.
good.
All right.
Serious, bro.
Oh yes, of course. She blank one every Wednesday. So the keyword is every Wednesday.
She has.
That's right. She has. So you use present simple. Next, email. Yeah, email. Blank you blank and the yet. The keyword is yet.
Do you emails Andy yet?
Have you emailed Andy yet?
That's right. Saidatul, email must be in past participle. So email must have ed. So have you emailed? Yes. Have you emailed Andy yet? Okay. Usually when we have yet, when we ask question, usually it's referring to present perfect. That's why I said the hint here is yet. Okay. The answer, I blank him right now. So the hint is now. Right now. So what is it? If it's right now, we use what tense?
Continuous.
So
I am emailing.
I am
Email.
I am
emailing. That's right. Very good, everybody. All right. 6, how many Facebook friends blank you blank? So this is have got. The verb is have got. How many
Do you
Facebook
have-
friends?
How many Facebook friends do you have? No.
How many friends do you get?
How
This
many
is-
Facebook friends have you get?
This is the answer. Here. How many Facebook friends have you got?
Oh.
Oh, have you got a?
Oh my god.
Remember, if you use have, you need to use past participle. So the past participle for get is got or gotten. Okay, it's either got or gotten, right? So how many Facebook friends have you got? Okay, so then you answer not many. I think I
Have. Is it?
I
I am
got.
getting.
I got about.
I
I am getting.
Gotten.
I am got it. I have got.
I have got. That's right, Andini. That's right. I have got. See, this is the answer. I have got about 50 or 60. Right? Okay. Next is look. Okay. I blank for my phone.
I am
looking for my phone.
I am looking for my
I
phone,
am looking for my phone.
Do you know where is it?
Phone.
Look it. I
Alright.
am look.
Okay. Answer blank you in the kitchen.
Do you
I
look
think I
in the
saw it.
kitchen?
Huh?
Do you?
Look in the kitchen.
Have you looked in the kitchen?
Have you looked?
Have you looked?
Have you looked?
You
Ah,
look.
yeah.
You look in the.
Look.
Have a look in the kitchen.
Have you
Yeah,
looked?
have you?
Yes, because just happened a few minutes ago. Remember, I just now things that just happened, right? So it's just a few minutes ago. Then you use present perfect. Have you looked in the kitchen? May saya Datul. Remember ya, past participle. So look, it's similar to the past tense form. So you add ed. Yeah, you add ed. So have you looked in the kitchen? Okay, 8. You blank Karen quite often. So the verb is see or not see. So you blank Karen quite often, don't you? So
You see.
You see? Is it?
what do you think? Do you? The keyword is often.
Do you
Keyword
have
here is often.
see?
Oh,
Do
You
you
see,
have see?
Karen.
so
So
seen.
you saw
You seen Karen quite often.
you. Oh, wow.
The keyword is often. Remember, if it's often, we use things that we always do regularly. We use present simple.
Simple.
So if it's present simple, you
You see.
See.
You see.
See?
you see
Oh, see.
Karen quite. Yes, you see
Yeah.
Karen quite often, don't you?
Oh, I
Usually
see.
yes. But I blank her for a few weeks now.
Not see.
Not
I have
see.
not see her for a few weeks.
I am not seeing.
I am not seeing her.
I've not see.
I have not seen.
I've not
Not
see.
see.
I have
I
not
have
seen.
her.
Is it?
That's
I am
right,
a not
Andini.
Some spelling
I
mistake.
have
Not seen her.
I have not seen her for a few weeks.
Yes.
Right? Again, past participle you use for present perfect you use past participle. Yes, Seratul. Okay, last one. Read. I blank a great book at the moment. The keyword is at the moment.
I am reading.
Right. I am reading.
I am reading.
A great book at the moment, Tribal Life by Bruce James. Blank you, blank it.
Do you do? Ay.
Do you read it?
Have you read it?
Have you read it?
Yeah.
Have you read it? Bruce
Okay.
James.
Remember, the pronunciation of read for
Have
past
you
tense
read
is
it?
read. That's right. So have you read it? Yeah. So the correct answer is have you read it? Okay. No, but I
Have read.
Read.
have read. That's right. I have read another one of his book. Okay. Okay. Someone asked me a question. Madam, what is the difference between I have and I have? There's no difference. Dominic, there's no difference. It's the way you write it. Contraction and without contraction. Yeah. If you want to make it short form, you put I have. But you put in writing I apostrophe VE, right? But like this, yeah. I lived. Okay, so this is same with I have lived, but this is just the way you write it. Okay, this is what we call contraction, right? You shorten it, all right, just like this, just like I'm eating. And oh, sorry, is similar to I am eating. This is just the way you writing it, but if you reading it, it's similar. Okay, I've lived, or if you want to pronounce it that way, or I have lived. I'm eating, or I am eating. So it's just a matter of you writing it. But if you write academic essay, your assignment, do not write using contraction. Yeah, no, it's not allowed. You have to write in full form. I have lived, I am eating. Okay, same goes with this. Don't know and do not know. It's actually just a matter of you writing it. Yeah, don't know and do not know is basically the same. Is that clear, Dominic?
Yes, so that's me in writing essay. We have used the full sentence like I have living, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Sure. Yeah.
Thank you, madam.
All right. Welcome. Okay. So, okay, right? Everything's okay, right? Okay. So we finish with that. Okay. So now we move on to spending. Okay. Spending. Everyone, are you okay?
Yes, madam. Yes.
All right.
I'm
Okay,
still
we
good.
move on. We leave the tenses, all right? Okay, a bit. We leave it first. We move on. So spending. How many of you like to shop? Be honest. How many of you like to shop?
Me.
Me.
Except
Not
for
me.
Almost everybody. So what kind of things do you buy?
Clothes.
Clothes, food,
Shampoo.
shampoo,
swimmer
handbag,
tools.
novel. What tool?
Streamer tools.
Swimming tools, diamond. Wow, you must be rich, dear. Novels,
Diamond in the
everything.
game.
Skincare brand.
iPhone 13.
Starbucks.
I wish I
You're
can
so
buy
rich.
iPhone 13.
You're so rich.
Clothes.
Yeah. You.
All right. Okay, novels. All right. Where do you like to buy all these things? Where do you like to shop?
Shopee.
Shopee. Lazada.
Shopee, Lazada,
Shan.
Shopping mall.
Instagram, Koda Shop. I've never heard of Koda Shop. What's that?
That's the platform that we can buy like
Zalora, eBay. Oh, you go for eBay? Wow. Shein. Have you bought from? Oh, I was just about to ask you, Shafiq. Amazon, right? She said Taobao. Yeah, I've bought things from Taobao too. Okay, so very often we do have in Malaysia. We often have this double digit, right? They often have sale like 10-10 coming would be 11-11. All right. So we also have this year end sale, right? Usually 3 months before the end of New Year, starting October, November, and December. And we always have a sale during festive season, isn't it? During Christmas, Deepavali, Raya, Chinese New Year, right? We always have this shopping sale. Okay, but one thing that I want to tell you is about Black Friday, right? Black Friday is a informal name for the Friday following Thanksgiving Day, which is first started in United States. Yeah, this is a month prior to Christmas Day, right? So I want you to listen to an audio, right? While listening to an audio, I want you to pay attention to Black Friday. Okay, I'm going to stop my screen and share the screen here, right? Okay, we're going to listen to the audio twice, yeah? Twice. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Audio 1.4.
And now in our regular look at what's trending on social media and why. Right now it's something called Black Friday. This term has been used more than 2 million times on Twitter in the last 48 hours. Black Friday is the fourth Friday in November, when the shops have amazing special offers in the run-up to Christmas. Many items are half price, or 2 for the price of 1, and it's now the busiest shopping day of the year in some countries. It started in the USA, but it's spreading round the world now, to the UK, Australia, and more recently to shoppers in Brazil, Mexico, and other Latin American countries. Many shops have been opening very early in the morning, and in some places, people have been so keen to get a bargain that they have started queuing outside the shops the night before. Last year, it is estimated that shoppers in the USA spent over $11 billion on Black Friday. However, while you may get a good discount on your purchases, you should be careful. Firstly, there's the real danger of spending more than you intended or can really afford, buying things on credit and owing a lot of money. And secondly, it may be dangerous, with over 50 injuries in the past 5 years, caused by people fighting over things in the sales.
Can you hear that?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Do you want to hear one more time? No need, right?
Play one more time.
One more time, please.
Okay. all right.
Audio 1.4.
And now in our regular look at what's trending on social media and why. Right now it's something called Black Friday. This term has been used more than 2 million times on Twitter in the last 48 hours. Black Friday is the fourth Friday in November, when the shops have amazing special offers in the run-up to Christmas. Many items are half price, or 2 for the price of 1, and it's now the busiest shopping day of the year in some countries. It started in the USA, but it's spreading round the world now, to the UK, Australia, and more recently to shoppers in Brazil, Mexico, and other Latin American countries. Many shops have been opening very early in the morning, and in some places, people have been so keen to get a bargain that they have started queuing outside the shops the night before. Last year, it is estimated that shoppers in the USA spent over $11 billion on Black Friday. However, while you may get a good discount on your purchases, you should be careful. Firstly, there's the real danger of spending more than you intended or can really afford, buying things on credit and owing a lot of money. And secondly, it may be dangerous, with over 50 injuries in the past 5 years, caused by people fighting over things in the sales.
Sorry. So that is Black Friday. So basically, Black Friday, share with you my screen again, right? So basically, Black Friday is an informal name, right, for the following Thanksgiving Day, right, in the United States. Meaning to say that before Thanksgiving up until Christmas, all right, it's usually the Christmas season, right? But before, so they have this Black Friday, which is on Friday, right? So Thanksgiving would be on Saturday, I think. So the Friday following Thanksgiving Day, all right? So that's what they call as Black Friday. So what happens during Black Friday is that people they have this I mean shopping malls, vendors, all right, sellers, they would have this massive sale, all right, and everybody would rush over, would fight their way to get the item because, for example, like a television, right? Let's say the price, the original price is at 1,000, yeah, but then they sell it at $200 only, and it's only 10 sets. Okay, so of course everybody would want that. Okay, so everybody wants to grab that. So that's why, as you can hear from the audio, the speaker mentioned about people are queuing up very early. Some of them even sleep, all right, the night before so that they would be the first one to get in the line if the shop opens. I'm going to show you the video, all right, the situation. I'm sure that you have heard about Black Friday before, right? In Malaysia, I'm not so sure whether we have, but it's we're not, since Christmas and Thanksgiving is not, we do celebrate Christmas, but it's not that very big in our country. So we don't really have this Black Friday shopping sale. Yeah, all right. So I'm just going to show you the what happens during the Black Friday. So as you can see, people are actually lining up, all right? You see them like this, all right? Because they are rushing to get into. So here it says, Black Friday madness as frantic shoppers fight over televisions. Okay, so let's see. Let's watch. Okay. So that's actually crazy. All right. So that's why it was called Black Friday. It was actually, the terms Black Friday has not been used since the beginning. Even though Black Friday has started since 1952, right? But Black Friday, the term Black Friday has not been widely used until recently. All right. The reason why they call it Black Friday is because see what happened. All right, people are fighting. Right, people get injured during the sales. That's why they call it Black Friday. Right. It's something not um, not a happy occasion. Actually, it's supposed to be happy occasion because it's sale, but people make it not be a happy occasion. So they call it Black Friday. All right. So what do you think about Black Friday? If we have it in Malaysia, do you think that the situation is going to be similar to what we saw in the video?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, especially Apple product.
Absolutely.
Especially what product?
Crazy.
Apple product.
Apple product.
Yeah.
All right. I think would you be one of them?
I mean, why
No,
not?
no,
No,
no.
very
I mean, why
I'm
not?
not that greedy. No.
It's very crazy.
I will
Why
not.
not?
Very
You do want
ridiculous.
to have a cheaper, right? Would you like punch people?
I'm not gonna risk my life.
It's depend of the situation.
Depends on situation. I think also it depends on the item itself. Let's say you're a gamer, all right. Let's say what is a gamer would like to have a bigger screen, chair. What do you like to have as a gamer? So I'm not so sure. So let's say a good PC. Arif said a good PC. So let's say a good PC, they have a discount. So at drop into 80%. Okay, so like around just 200. Would you go and queue there, or even sleep in front of the store the night before? Would you do that?
Yes.
Yes, yes. I will crush all of them.
Would you find your way over to go to the store?
Yes.
Alright.
Just
What
use
is
our
that as
brain.
a fake product? No, I don't think they would sell a fake product because usually big brands they do this. Yeah, big brands they do this. Okay. All right. So is Black Friday. All right. So let's move on to from there, and then we move to okay. So remember, I mentioned briefly about verbs just now. That verb is not only an action. Okay. So this is just to give you some ideas what verbs also. Yeah. So when someone asks you about verbs, you don't say action. Okay, it's wrong. Okay. So verbs can refer to a state of being. For example, like am, is, and are. Right? Like I am a student. Okay, she is crying. Right? So that is state of being. Verb can also describing our feelings or what we think, right? How we think. For example, I think I'm hungry. I know you do that. I believe in you. Someone saying just now, I believe I can fly, isn't it? Right? I agree with you. Okay. Other verbs we have this: prefer, understand, imagine, realize, recognize, forget. Yeah. Like, do you believe me? I don't agree. So verbs also refer to what we think. Second, verb also refer to what we feel. For example, I love you. When you tell to your parents, to your partner, to your brother and sisters, right? I love you. I like this food. I love KFC. I love McDonald's. I love God7. Okay. I love BTS. I'm not. I don't. Right. So, so that is what you feel. I hate this. I hate this feeling. It's hot. Okay. I hate spicy food. So what you feel. For example, how do you feel about the news? Okay. Verbs also referring to what we have or what we possess. For example, the car belongs to me. This house belongs to me. That I have many friends. Okay, everything here, including you, mine. Okay, so do you have any money on you? So verbs also referring to what we have. Yeah, possessive. And also what we experience, what we hear, what we smell, what we taste. So basically, we using our what we call it? Sorry, what we call it in English? See, eyes. Do you know what we call the term? Oh my god, I couldn't. Senses. Sorry, senses. Things that we did experience using our senses. For example, like smells, taste, see, hear. All right. Like for example, like flowers smells very nice. Okay. So now, please put in your head. All right. Throw away the definition. Verb is an action. Okay. Throw that away, because a verb, it's not only an action. Verb can refer to an action, yes, right? But verb also referring to what we feel, what we think, what we possess, and what we experience. Understand? Clear? Is it clear, everybody?
Clear,
Yes.
madam.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, next we move on to buy nothing day. So just now we talk about Black Friday or we talk about shopping, isn't it? Everybody loves to shop. Okay, for example, like when 10/10 comes, I shop. When there'll be next week, there'll be a payday shop, payday sale, 25th October. I think I'm going to buy something too. All right. But there's, because of Black Friday, there's a movement called Buy Nothing Day. So basically, Buy Nothing Day is an international day of protest against consumerism. Yeah. Meaning to say, it promotes to the customers, to the users, not to buy anything, especially during the sales, during the Black Friday, during the shopping festive season. Okay, so basically that's the idea of buy nothing day, right? Because it's very often that, for example, oh, it's 10/10, okay, oh, it's going to be November 11, right? We need to buy something, right? Oh, it's Christmas, we need to buy something. Oh, it's Raya, we need to buy something. Okay, so the idea here, Buy Nothing Day, is that is an international day of protest against consumerism. Okay, so basically this is the poster. So basically the reason why we see here is a shopping cart is because we often put items that we want to buy in the cart, isn't it? Look at your Shopee cart or Lazada cart. There are many items, isn't it? Right? And then during the sales day, you would check out. Okay, so basically we are being trapped inside, or yeah, we are being trapped, sort of, yeah, trapped by this shopping cart. Okay, so that's the idea of Buy Nothing Day. All right, now let's do this together. Yeah, look at the poster, Buy Nothing Day. Here the poster, and complete text with the best form of the verb. So you have to use the verb, but it's either simple present or present continuous. Remember, present continuous, we use present continuous when we talk about something that is regularly, something that is factual, all right? And present continuous, the one with ing, remember, am, is, or are with ing, right? So yeah, it's between the two. It's either simple present or present continuous. Okay, for example, number one, right? Let's do this together, yeah? In poster one, there are some people who, so here we see, what are they doing?
Standing.
Standing.
Standing. So we are using present continuous or present simple?
Present.
Present continuous.
Continuous, that's right.
Present
So
continuous.
that's good. People who, so the correct answer would be
Standing.
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 are standing.
Standing.
That's right, correct.
Who
Are
are standing?
standing.
Are standing.
Very good. I blank this one because, so is it simple present or present continuous?
Simple.
Simple.
Simple, that's right. I like this one. I like or I liked?
I like.
I like.
I like.
That's right.
I
Yeah, no
like.
S. All right,
like
so
no
I like
S.
this one because I blank.
I think.
I think. That's
I
right.
am thinking.
Think. So what is it? Think
Because
or
I think.
Simple present tense.
thinking?
Because I think.
Yes,
Simple.
because I think, right, it shows the idea of being trapped by shopping very well. So I think, that's right. Simple present, yeah. It blank. So the correct would be, the verb would be seem. So it
Seems.
It seems, yes, with S. Yeah, it seems. Okay, to be saying that we
Not.
yeah. So what is the correct answer there?
Do not understand.
We do not understand. Okay. Next. All right. We do not understand that we are in cage. Right. We do not understand. Remember, this is present tense. Present tense, we use do. Right. We use do. Because we, many, so we use do. We do not understand that we are in cage. It's simple but quite a powerful message. Posted to, look or quite. Where is posted to? Oh, this is posted to. Yeah, everyone. This is posted to. Just to show you. This is posted to. Okay, this is posted to. All right. So let's read from here then. So what is the answer for this one?
Looks quite good.
It looks, that's right. It posted to looks quite
Looks
good.
quite good.
Yeah, looks quite good, but I'm not sure what it
Trying to say.
Trying to say.
trying. But where is the is there?
It's trying to say.
What
Trying
it
to say.
is.
That's right. It is trying to say. All right. It is obviously based on the Tetris video game, and the 4 blocks on the top that say buy clearly. So is it fit or fits or is fitting?
Fits.
Clearly fits.
Fits.
Right. Clearly
With
fits.
S.
With S, that's right. But I'm not sure it would make me want to shop, to stop shopping. I definitely
Prefer.
Prefer.
That's right, the first one. Very good. So basically, the verbs that you use here, it's basically the verb, this one, this verb. Yeah? How you feel, how you think, right? And what you experience. You see seems just now, you look, right? So basically, those are verbs. Another thing that you need to remember when someone asks you about what is be verb. Be verb referring to be verb referring to am, is, and are. When someone said be verb, what is be verb? Immediately in your head, you said am, is, or are. Okay, be verb means am, is, or are. Okay, all right. Oh, not yet. Not yet, yeah? Not yet. We have another one. Okay, very quickly. Is internet. Okay, we are talking about internet. Okay. We finish at 10:30, yeah? Yeah, 10:30. Everyone, are you okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, madam.
All right. If you want to take a break, we can take a break, but we're going to finish late if we take a break. No, all right. I'm not a dictator. If you want to take a break, you can always take a break. If you want to stand up and do some stretching, you can do that. Okay, no problem. If you want to drink, you can always drink. If you want to eat, you can eat. The only thing that you cannot do is what?
Escape.
Sleeping.
Sleeping and escape. That's right. Someone said about escape. So yeah. Okay. Though I cannot see you, so please. Right. You are so lucky that I don't make it compulsory to switch on the camera. Yeah. I saw students in other states. Yeah. In other states. I'm sure that you've seen this on internet too, isn't it? People are making, funny things while the teacher are actually explaining because you can see because they're switching on the camera. And the one thing that I made that I thought very funny, remember, have you watched the one that the student pretended that he was kidnapped? Did you watch that? That while the teacher
Yes.
is explaining and suddenly the guy was kidnapped, and the teacher was like, I'm not so sure who's the name, but is Adam was being kidnapped, like that. Yeah. And another one would be the Frozen one. Did you see that one, the Frozen one? I don't know how they do that, but anyway. Okay. Okay, so let's continue. Next, we talk about internet. Okay, I'm sure that none of us today can live without internet, isn't it? How many of you have not used internet for the past 24 hours? How many?
Impossible.
Impossible. Right.
Yes,
Mission
possible.
impossible. Rafika said me. So yesterday you don't have online class, Rafika? Right. So you use internet for what? Can you tell me what things that you use internet for?
Entertainment.
Everything. Checking.
Chatting, game, online class,
And education.
education. What else? Communicate. That's right. Anything else you use internet for?
Simping.
Huh? Sleeping,
Simping. Sim-
shopping, sipping. What is sipping? Music, cooking. Oh, you watch YouTube, yeah? Drama, anime, watching movie,
Release stress.
investment,
Business online.
cryptocurrency. Wow, that's good, Shafiq. Business online, very good. Read online novel, that's right. Watching K-pop, haha. I feel you. Stalking. Oh my God, who do you stalk? Learn Forex, that's a good thing. I will use internet for important thing. Okay, very good. Watching Not
Pretend that I don't know that.
Oh my God, not again. All right, okay. I will pretend that is not happening. Right, did not see that. Okay, who is stalk? Are you okay, Shazwan? Shazwan said. Okay. Using internet to meet you, madam, in London. Oh, that's nice. That's good. Stalk my ex-girlfriend. Oh, I stalk you, Shazwan. All right. Well, don't we have the moment, all right, stalking someone that we like, someone that we don't like, all right. um, don't mention it, please, right? Don't mention it. Dominic, the attendance, all right, for this week, the attendance I will give it next week. You know why? Because after this, you have homework, quiz. So those of you who answer the quiz will only get the attendance. Well, basically, I will give, everybody the attendance next week. It's just that, yeah, because you have 25th, Monday. I will give the link on 25th, Monday. Monday, yeah? Monday. Okay? Every section. Because there are 2 quizzes that you need to answer within this during the weekend, and I will give you on Monday. All right. If I did not give you on Monday morning, remind me. But definitely I will. I think the night before I will give it to you. Okay. All right. So enough with that. Enough with internet. Okay. So how has internet changed people life? Sorry. Yeah. Do you remember before this, maybe during my times, our parents often scolded us, like, come back, it's already dark, ghosts will eat you, come back home, all right, especially during the dawn, all right, not dawn, during, Maghrib, yeah. But now the parents are like, go out, get out from your room, stop looking at your television, your laptop, your computer, your handphone all the time, get out. All right, now parents are pushing, are the one who force the kids to go out. But before, the parents have to, force us to go back home because we often to play outside. Okay, so this is what is happening right now. All right, my mom say don't come back home anymore. All right, that is reality. All right. So basically this is what is happening, isn't it? So it's sad. Sometimes we do need to have an internet, but we need to have a limit on it, isn't it? Right, internet is a good thing. It helps us, it make our life easy. We can connect with our friends, we can talk with our family who live away from us. Okay, we can find information on the internet. You don't have to go to the library to find books. You can find any reference journal on the internet. You can watch movies, right, on the internet. So using internet, sorry, yeah. All right, so we have this book. It's written by Nicholas Carr. So the title of the book is about the shallows. Okay, so he talks about how internet is changing the way we think, read, and remember. Don't you think that sometimes internet, because of internet, all right, kind of like makes your brain slower? Don't you think so? It helps you in some way, but it also like undevelop you in another way. That's what I felt about internet, right? Because nowadays we are too depending on internet and also technology, which is not very good in my opinion. Okay, so anyway, the reviewer said this is a fascinating book. We all know that the internet is changing the way we do things, but Carr believed that it is also changing the very way our brain works. Okay, sorry, our brains work. With the printed book, he argues our brain learned to think deeply. In contrast, the internet encourages to read small bits of information from lots of different places. We are becoming better and better at multitasking, but much worse at concentrating on one thing, right? So what he said is that when we have books, all right, the hard copy, when we have the hard copy, we tend to read and think more. But because of the internet, because of the information that there were a lot of information on the internet, isn't it? Because of that, we are required to read small pieces of information before we take or before we choose the one that we want. Okay, so that's what he meant by that. And also because of the internet, we manage to multitask. Okay, but because of internet, we kind of bad concentrating at one thing, right? Yeah, because of multitasking. This is what this is what his opinion, right? So some of us can argue and not agree with him, right? And some of us can or may agree with whatever that he said in the book. All right, talking about this, okay, talking about this, what I want to you
I think my internet is gonna be good. Wait, just wait for the internet.
wait, can you see me now?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, madam.
I actually realized that I was disconnected. All right. Okay. Where were we just now?
About the book.
The internet.
Unlock the code.
Okay. All right. This one, right? This one, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, madam.
All right. Suddenly, there's no internet in UMS. I have to use my own internet. Hold on, ah. All right. So when in this class, all right, when you are listening to an audio or when you are listening to a lecture for your with your lecturer, yeah, for your class, so it's very important for you to listen for a keyword, all right, because keyword carry the most important information. So whenever you were listening to a lecture or whenever you were reading a book, right, your textbook, you have to make sure you underline, all right, the keyword, because not every words are important. Some of them are just there to support. Okay. um some some words are just there to support. Okay, so you have to make sure that which one is the key word. How to know which one is the keyword? But usually, all right, the keyword would be noun or verbs. Okay, and whenever you are listening to a lecture, okay, hold on, your lecturer or the speaker would say the keyword very loudly and clearer, and sometimes they would repeat the same keyword or the same word so that you would know. So whenever your lecturer repeat the words or sentences or the phrase, you know that it is actually, oh, that is important. Yeah. So for example, 3 times a week. So if you listen carefully the way I say the sentence, yeah, 3 times a week, can you notice that I actually say three I stress the word tree, right? Louder compared to times. 3 times a week. 3 times a week. All right. So that's how you know. Or I sent a lot of emails. I sent a lot of emails. Another thing, all right, if you see here, if you listen carefully, right, I sent a lot of. This one, I say it very quickly. I send a lot of emails, and then I say it, and then I put another stress on emails. So meaning to say send and emails are the keyword. So from this message, for example, I want to give you a message, but the only keyword that you need to get from that message is that send and emails. Meaning to say, okay, me already sent an email. Okay. I like looking at shopping websites. I like looking at shopping website. Okay. So basically, this is how you listen for keywords. Yeah. Usually, the speaker would say the keyword very loudly and clearer. Or when you read, okay, if you read, basically the words sometimes can be noun or verbs. Very seldom the keyword, the adjective. Adjective usually only for explanation. Okay. Right. So for example here, yeah, this is a fascinating book. So fascinating is the keyword, yeah. Keyword. Fascinating is keyword, right? Hold on. And number three, we'll see here, car believes. So another verb, believes, yeah. It is also changing. Changing, also another verb. Way our brain works. Okay, so here is the full phrase here. Okay, so I mentioned here keywords. Yeah, it can be a word. It can also be phrases like this. Yeah, changing the way our brain works. So changing until work. It's not a word. It's a phrase. Yeah, a phrase. So it can be a word, can be a phrase. All right. Is that clear, everybody? What you need to understand is that whenever you listen to a lecture, especially your class lecture, you have to pay attention. What are the keywords that given or that pronounced by your lecturer? And usually your lecturer would say it very clearly or loudly, yeah, clearly and loudly, and sometimes they would repeat. All right, next we move on to noun suffix. Okay, so noun suffix, okay, it's a few letters. Okay, suffix. Okay, suffix. So suffix is a few letters. It can be just one letter. It can be few letters, right, that you add at the end of root word. Okay, suffix, I put here, yeah. Suffix is letters that you add at the end of root word. Yeah. For example, everybody. Okay. For example, secure is the root word. Yeah, secure. And then you add ity. It becomes a new word, which is security. And secure is adjective. And then when you add et, it becomes security. So security becomes noun. Yeah, it becomes noun. So that's why here it says suffix often change the class of word. Okay, it's either from verb to noun, okay, or adjective to noun. Okay, so what you need to remember is that suffix is letters that you add at the end of. It can be letters or syllable, yeah, or syllable. That you add at the end of root word. Okay, like secure, security, achieve, achievement, connect, connection. Okay, so men, ian, et, this what we call as suffix. Suffix. And also, whenever you add suffixes, sometimes you have to pay attention to the spelling because sometimes they change the spelling, the way it spells. For example, communicate. When you add ian, you delete the e, all right? So it becomes communication. Okay, able, you delete the le, you add ility, it becomes ability. Yeah, ability, right? So number one, I said before that suffix often change the word class, like verb to noun, noun to adjective, right? Oh, sorry, adjective to noun, okay? But sometimes the word stays the same, but the meaning is different. For example, the word friend, okay? Friend is a noun, yeah? It's a noun. But when you add ship to friend, it's still a noun, but the meaning is different. So friend and friendship, they both noun, but friend referring to your friend, someone that you can lean on, right? That you can talk to, that you're comfortable with, that you trust. But friendship is referring to relationship that you have with your friend, right? It's still a noun, but it has different meaning. Okay, different meaning. So do you understand this? What is suffix? So suffix is letters or syllable that you add at the end of root word, and it becomes a new word. All right, and sometimes it change the class of the word, or sometimes the class of the word stays the same, but the meaning is different. Okay, do you understand what is suffix? Is it clear?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, madam.
Clear.
All right, so this is some examples of suffix, yeah? For example, you add rack, you add h to rack, it becomes wreckage. You add ends to import, it becomes importance. You add and to assist, it becomes assistant. You add double E to refer, it becomes referee. You put ends to differ, it becomes difference. You put ER or OR to teach, right? Verb, yeah, it comes teacher, right? Lecturer, um, baker, right? So you put ERE, all right? It becomes bakery. ESS becomes waitress, so this is make it feminine. So this is some example. Yeah, you have another full, Ian, Judaism, ism, all right, ist, ment, and nis. So these are some of suffix. Okay, that I'm sure that you are actually familiar with. Yeah, all right. So let's read this together. Okay, and I want you to identify the suffix in this paragraph. Can you do that for me? Right, remember the suffix that we learned earlier. All right, so let's read. Yeah, book review The Shallows by Nicholas Carr is 3.5 star. Okay, so this is the review. As someone who started working long before the internet arrived, I was shocked by the main ideas in The Shallows. Is there any suffix in this sentence, in the first sentence? Is there any suffix in the first sentence? Any suffix in the first sentence?
No.
No.
Right. Okay, there's no suffix. Very good. Okay. Number 2, the book says that even though the digital age has resulted in amazing improvements in the ways we can get information, it is also causing us to lose our ability to do one thing at a time. So the second sentence, can you find suffix there?
Improvement.
Improvement.
Improvement and information.
Information. Ability.
Ability.
That's right. Okay, very good. Okay, improvement, information, and ability. All right. Next, it made me think hard about the way I use the internet and manage my relationships with people online. Any suffix?
Relationship.
Relationships.
Relationship.
Very good. Relationship. Yeah. Okay, next. However, although Carr raises many interesting questions, I'm not convinced that the solutions to the problem he raises are as difficult as he suggests.
Solutions.
Solutions?
Interest.
Huh?
Interesting.
Interesting, that's right. What else? There's one more. Raises is no, yeah? Raises is not.
Solutions.
Raises is simple present tense. Stephanie, raises is simple present tense. Yeah, what is it? One more. There's one more in this sentence.
Convince.
Convince.
Quite interesting solutions and
Convince.
Convince.
no.
Question.
Convince.
Suggest. Suggest.
Yes.
Questions?
Raise.
Solutions?
Question.
Writing?
Question.
Questions.
Oh.
Yeah, the correct answer would be
question.
because
Quest.
yes, the root word is quest, and then you add ion. Okay, so it become questions. Just like solution. Okay, solution is actually, what is the root word?
Salute.
Salute.
Solve.
What, miss? What?
What is the root word for solution?
Solve.
Solve.
Iron, someone said iron.
Solve. SOLV.
Right. Root word, hold on, root word for
Solve.
solution.
Solve.
That's right. Yeah. Totally become, then, so that means you add ocean, isn't it? You add ocean. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Next, since I read the book, I have, for example, been keeping my Facebook and my email inbox closed while I work to prevent myself from being distracted. Any in this sentence? Since until distracted? Any suffix?
Keeping.
Nope.
Distracted.
Nope.
Close.
Nope.
Being.
Being.
Nope.
Being.
Nope.
Nope. My God.
Careful.
Nothing. It's nothing there.
Oh.
Oh, nothing.
It's nothing there. All right. Last one. Surely all we need is a little careful judgment and good sense.
Judgment.
Careful.
And
Careful.
very good. Okay. Okay, now I want you, so let's do it here, yeah? Probably you didn't see here. So can you remember what you found just now? Can you remember? Oops. Can you remember the suffix that you found just now? Right? So you found relationship, isn't it? Yeah?
Yeah,
you found
yeah.
relationship
Yes.
here.
Yes.
So you
Yes.
add relationship here. And then what you found in with men? in just now?
Judgment.
Judgment.
And
Judgment.
improvement. Very
Improvement.
good. And then here you add,
Ability.
here you add
Question.
question,
Solution.
solution, and
Solution.
information.
Information.
All right. So now you have completed this. I want you to match the what is it? Definition. So the state of having job. What is the definition? What is the word? Employ,
Employment.
connections with friends and family,
Relationship.
relationship, the ones you add just now. Very good. Change which makes something better.
Improvement.
Improvement. Very good. The one you add just now. Ways to deal with a problem.
Solution.
Very good.
Solution.
Solution. Number 5, forming an opinion, making sensible decisions.
Communication.
No, the one you put here.
Opportunity.
No, the one that you put here.
Judgment.
That's right. Judgment. That's right.
Thank you.
Judgment. 6, a thing you have done successfully.
Achievement.
Achievement.
Right. Having the chance to do something you want to do.
Opportunity.
Opportunity.
Very good. Okay. Last one before we end class. Now everybody clapping because it's the last one. All right. Okay. So when I talk about this just now, right? This one, opinion. Okay, this book is basically based on Nicholas Carr opinion. So we can be either to agree or disagree with him, all right? And we can give our opinion. So this is opinion by a reviewer, right? By a reviewer, okay? This is also an opinion. So next we are talking about asking for and giving opinion, all right? How we want to give opinion or how we want to ask for an opinion. All right, if you want to give an opinion, you can use phrases like, as far as I'm concerned, right? This is not right. As far as I'm concerned, internet has done nothing to harm us, okay? I'm convinced or I'm certain that online learning is the best way to learn. Okay? If you ask me, I don't think online learning helped with teaching the students. Okay? Personally, combining online learning and face-to-face is a good learning environment for students. So that's how you give opinion. If you want to talk about some other people opinion, okay, let's say you want to convey someone else's opinion to your friend. So you say, some people say that online learning is better than traditional learning. Okay, according to our Prime Minister, those who have completed 2 doses of vaccine can cross the state borders, right? If you want to ask for someone's opinion, you can use negative questions when you expect someone to agree. For example, don't you think that online learning is good? And your friend said, yeah, okay. So why we say negative question? Because usually we have the word not in it, right? Like, shouldn't you be in the class right now? And then you said, yeah, right? So what are you doing here? I'm hungry, so I go out for a little bit, okay? For example, another way of asking someone's opinion, like, what do you think about online learning? What are your views on using Google Meet? How do you feel of seeing your friends via online? Okay, so those how you ask and give opinion. All right. So I'm asking you, can I ask you, would you prefer having online class, or would you prefer, because you have, learned last year, you also, uh, your classes, your matriculation and your STPM during online, isn't it? During last year. So would you prefer online, or would you prefer traditional or face-to-face learning?
Physical one.
Physical
Face
one.
to face.
Yeah.
Face to face.
Face to face is better.
Viviana said 50-50. So F to F. So most of you said F to F. What do you miss the most about having face-to-face classroom?
Live information.
Live. So this is not live information?
I mean live, but like we can ask face to face like more and more.
Oh,
I
okay.
guess.
I understand.
Hey, join.
All right. So, and also you can meet your friends. You can talk to each other, isn't it? Right. Sometimes it's lonely when you alone in your room, even though you have your families there. But of course, you need your friends to talk to. Right. Hopefully next year we'll do face to face. Actually miss. It's been 2 years now that I'm doing online class, and I don't liked it a bit. Right. Yeah, because I need to see my students, right? I like to see your reactions, your facial expressions, because I want to know, based on your facial expressions, whether you understand or you don't understand. Yeah. Because now I cannot see you, right? Yeah, save my internet data. That's that's true too. Right, that's true too. All right, okay, let's last one. Yeah, so this is basically what you always do. Yeah, language use in social media. All of you have social media, isn't it? Is it none of you have social media? What kind of social media do you have?
Instagram,
Instagram,
Instagram.
Instagram,
Twitter.
Facebook,
Twitter,
WhatsApp,
WhatsApp.
Twitter,
WhatsApp. WhatsApp.
Bukan.
Line, Instagram, Facebook. What else? Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn,
TikTok.
Discord.
TikTok.
Discord.
TikTok, Snapchat. Is Twitch is social media? Is Twitch social media? TikTok, WhatsApp, Instagram. Okay. Okay. So when you Tinder, all right, Bigo. Okay. Okay. All right. So when you write in social media, what kind of language do you use? What kind of captions? How do you write in social media? Is it using short forms, or you use mix? Yeah, one
Mix.
text set mix. What
English,
kind of
Malay.
language? Do you use
Mix
Malay,
couple.
English, Manglish, English short form? So Marilyn said mix, English. Okay. How about the grammar? Is it correct or not correct?
That's
No. No.
That's
No.
Oh, no, no, no.
Can I have each of you your social media so that I can, I can check
Oh
your
my
grammar?
god. Oh my
never
god.
mind, miss, never mind.
I don't want to stalk. I ask you. Mukmin, I'm asking you, all right? I already tell you I want to see, I want to check. So it's not considered stalking. All right. So anyway, this is how you write, isn't it? Okay? Like using short form. Yeah. So can someone read for me this one? Shazwan, can you read for me? Because I remembered your name. Shazwan, can you read this
Yes.
comments?
Which
Yeah.
one?
All comments. Read it.
Bismillah. Wait, which one? Oh, okay. From Ian Martin. Everyone, what is it? should just buy less.
Uh-huh.
To keep up with fashion, you need to buy cheap clothes, can't afford expensive ones. Huh? People need jobs, especially in poorer in poorer places. If you don't buy, they don't work. Some people can afford to pay higher prices for clothes. Clothes, sorry. Difficult to know which companies are okay to buy from. What
All
is
right.
this?
Thank you. So basically, these comments are actually commenting, giving the opinion on cheap clothes ethical. All right, because sometimes if you see cheap clothes, all right, they actually meet in poorer countries, and the labor, because the reason why is because the labor cost is cheap, and also sometimes they use children to work. Yeah, they use children to work. That's why if you have an iPhone like me, right, this is not iPhone 13, yeah. So if you use an iPhone, you see in your iPhone, I'm not so sure, is it on the back? It says, or is it inside? It says, oh, it doesn't state it here. It says that assembled in China. Yeah. But
Yeah.
iPhone, it's not from China. It's from United States. But it's assembled in China. Do you know why? Because it's cheap. The labor cost is cheap, yeah, in China compared to in United States. And sometimes also same goes with clothing. Yeah, they do make it in China. That's why China's um, what's that, items or products are very cheap. That's why we can get very cheap price on Shopee, Taobao, because those are from China. Because in China, the labor cost is very cheap, and some people, they don't think it's very ethical to actually buy these cheap clothes, because especially if we know that the company is using children to work, yeah. Children to work, okay. But so this is the opinion that given by them. So that's why they said people need jobs, especially in poorer places. So if we don't buy the cheap clothes, so meaning to say they don't have works, okay. And another say that Yumi said difficult to know which companies are okay to buy from. So we don't really know which company that support does not support children, um, or cheap labor, right? Or and which company that support cheap labor and which company does not support cheap labor. So that's why cheap clothes ethical. Okay, so what do you think? Do you agree with Martin? Do you agree with Christina, Pipa, James, or Yumi? Which one? Which one are you? Do you think we should buy the cheap clothes, or do you think that we should buy from the higher, expensive one? Do you agree with Pipa opinion? People need jobs, especially in poorer places. If you don't, they don't. If you don't buy, they don't work. Do you agree with Pipa opinion? Anyone? No opinion?
Yes, agree.
All right. So actually, it depends. Yeah, it depends. There are actually I can't remember the brand, but there are actually one shoes brand where if you buy a pair of shoes, they will give another pair of shoes to the children in Africa. Yeah. So if you buy a pair of shoes of their brand, and then they will give another pair of shoes, right, to children in poorer countries. So that's a good a good um, a good way to give back to society. And even if the Even if the shoes are expensive, we don't really feel guilty to buy because we know that when we buy the shoes, we are also donating a pair of shoes to a children or to children in the poorer countries. Okay, all right. Okay, so we are talking about language use in social media, right? So you see here, they are using short forms, just like how you often do in social media. So usually when you write on social media, you often miss out grammar words. That's why when I asked you just now, is it grammatically correct? And you said no, right? So because sometimes, especially like Twitter, that's why I hate writing on Twitter. How many of you have Twitter here? I do have Twitter. Twitter has word limit, isn't it? They have this character limit. Previously, it was 140 words. Now it was 200 something, isn't it? 200 something characters.
Yeah, that's correct.
It's still not good enough for me because I need to write grammatically correct. Yeah. So that's why I hate writing on Twitter. That's why whenever I saw people write on Twitter and then maybe it's a habit of mine because I'm an English teacher. So whenever I saw captions grammatically incorrect, I immediately kind of like, irritated and annoyed because that's not a good English, right? But I know in social media sometimes it's acceptable, kind of, all right? Yeah. Anyway, so, and people are using abbreviations or short forms like PPL, people, especially use numbers like U to U, R to R, C to C, 4 and 4. And some of you also, I noticed, since last week, because this has only been second week, right? So I noticed some of you, when you send me message, you use this short form. Yeah, you use this short form, which I don't like at all. Okay, I don't like at all. So try as much as possible. Number one, speak English with me when send me a message, and number two, try to write proper spelling. Because the reason why is because I noticed that some people and some students, they often forget how to spell the word correctly. Yeah, so that's why whenever you talk to me, because some of them I even managed to find in the essay writing that you use this kind of short form. So you can use it in social media context, but not in academic form. Yeah, not in academic form. Okay, so give me some examples of short forms or abbreviations that you used in social media. So we have Shazwan mentioned TTYL. Is it talk to you later?
Yes. Yes.
Fadila said POV. What's that?
Point of view.
Okay, point of view.
Point of
Bernard
view.
say +1. Or is it +1? Izul ASAP. So ASAP, it's very common. Shafiq said LMAO. What is LMAO? I know it's laughing, isn't it? What is NGL?
Laughing my ass off. Sorry for cursing.
Laughing my bling off.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Shazwan is NGL. What is NGL?
Not gonna lie.
Not gonna lie.
Not gonna lie.
Okay, all
Swear to
right.
God.
So OTW, we know that.
Not gonna lie.
ISTG is what?
I swear to God. Yes. Sorry for
You
cursing again.
kids. All right. Vivi, what is ILY?
I love you.
Oh, thank you.
If someone wrote me ILY, all right, I don't think that person is sincere enough telling me the feeling. You should write I love you. It's only 8 letters, all right? You should listen to Why Don't We song, all right? All right, so IG is what? Instagram? What is MKI, Arif? What is MKI? FOC, free of charge. SMH, is it shake my head? Is it?
I don't know.
So Dia, I think you add another cursing words there, isn't it? F. What is YTJT? Yasin.
Yang tahu je tahu.
Yang tahu je tahu. In Malay, madam.
All right, okay. So Marilyn, again, what is SMH? IMO is, in my opinion, right? Nathan, to Dian said TBH is to be honest. OMG, right? Nasiba, I cannot see that one. IDK is I don't know exactly. Ha ha ha. Even K, what's the problem? Huh? Right. Be right back. What is SLR? What is AFK? What is LFYKYK? What's that, Shazwan? Oh my
If
god.
that you know, you know. If that you know, you know.
What
Yeah.
is IYKYK?
If F is
You know, you know.
you know, you know. Yeah.
What is AWB? Arif.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Wow. I feel so halal. I feel so halal. Thank you. New words.
Oh my god. Would you just write salam? All right. Okay, anyway, thank you so much, everybody. All right, that's a very fun things to know. All right, so that's the end of our class. Okay, so this week you have to what is it?
Quiz.
Right? Don't worry, I will upload the what's that? Lecture after this, yeah? So basically it's very simple, all right? Everybody has to answer, all right? All sections. Number one, it's about the first one that we learned just now, present simple, present continuous, and present perfect. And then the second would be the suffix one, okay? Both quiz only one attempt. There's no limit time, but you only have one attempt. Don't worry if you fail or if you did not manage to get full marks for this one. Don't worry, this is just a homework. Yeah, this is not my line. My line is not yet open. Okay, this is just a practice for you, a homework. Okay, for the attendance this week, I will give it Sunday night or Monday, right? I will give it Sunday or Monday. But make sure you answer this first, yeah? Right, because I will check. Okay, I will upload basically the PowerPoints is already here, only the lecture I need the video to be processed. Okay, you can watch another video here if you want to know more about noun suffix. Okay, so that's the end of our class, everybody. Thank you so much. I have fun. Don't forget to answer those quizzes and have a very good weekend. Thank you so much for section 103 and section 104. I will give you the group list next week. Yeah, group list next week. 103 and 104 for joining in. Okay, so please stay safe, everybody. Don't forget to do the quiz. No, quiz will be until Sunday only, until Sunday. Do it during this weekend.
Excuse me, miss. I do have a question. For the quiz number 2, right? I have answer already, but I found that member can add with s with a suffix, right? So if member add with the suffix is membership, right? But the answer I write is very weird, so I put add and s only. That s can be a suffix.
Members? You add members?
Yeah.
Members is referring to many. So as is not a suffix.
But I search in the internet, right? They write the members with s is a suffix box.
But actually you have to take a look at the question, yeah? Hold on, let me share again with you. You have to match it with the questions given, right? So the one that I'm looking, the one that we are looking is ship, yeah? It's membership, okay? It's here. So when you said you put as, and I'm not sure which you referring the internet, because I did not teach you just now as is a suffix. I did not, isn't it? I did not teach you as is a suffix. So that's why actually you should listen to my lecture first before you answer. And actually, as is not a suffix for member. As can be a suffix for other things, but not in this question. In this question, I'm not looking for members. I'm looking for membership. Yeah, so logical sense. So in that question, so I know the question. The question should be, and okay, so those of you already know the answers for this one. Membership, yeah? So members is not a suffix. I'm sorry to say members is a suffix. Besides, I did not teach you just now that as a suffix. No, I did not, isn't it? Yeah, it's either syllable or few letters. So if you refer to the internet, I guess, you know, that one is wrong, or that is just not the answer that I'm looking for this question. Yeah, Stephanie?
But
Okay.
Miss, if I write the answer become membership, right? The sentences will become very weird if when you read it. When you read the sentence, the sentence structure will become very weird. Is I write the answer as a membership.
Yeah, as a membership.
Oh, so it need to put S.
Membership. You need to put ship, S-H-I-P.
But
Muslim, I told you the attendance. The rest of you can leave now. It's okay, no problem. Yeah, attendance is next week. Yeah, next week. The rest of you, if no questions, you can leave the class. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Yes, Stephanie. Yes.
Thank you,
Thank you,
madam.
madam.
Thank you,
Thank you, madam.
Welcome.
Thank you, madam.
You're welcome.
Thank you, madam.
You're welcome, everyone.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, madam.
Welcome.
Thank you, madam.
Welcome.
Thank you, madam.
Yeah. Welcome. Stephanie. Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah. Dominic, yes. Yes.
Last week, madam talking about the movie title. Should we need to send the movie title to you?
You can confirm to me by this week if you have any movie. Actually, you can send me anytime. But next week, I'm going to confirm with you.
So this week, can I email to you?
No need to email. You can just telegram me if you want to make it fast.
Personal or group?
A personal. You can ask me personal, no problem. In Telegram.
Okay, all right, madam.
All right.
Thank you.
Welcome. All right, Stephanie. What's the weird thing?
I mean the sentence structure.
Okay,
Because
can you give me the sentence structure?
I share the screen with Miss.
Okay, right.
Wait.